Well, let's have some fun with this one. We're starting with Conjurer, going to White Mage, and we will be watching every cutscene. I'm going to try and cut this per story quest.
Here, feel. Hear, feel, think.
Let's go with power this time, even though it makes no difference. No, it's not my first trip to Gridania. I do have to say, Gridania is by far my favorite starting area. So we'll see where this goes. It should be a fun run.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh Umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Oh, this should be fun. Have to
May the
figure out if I
matron
ever meet
take
that
him
guy
to her
again.
bosom, that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Go on mouse and keyboard. Okay. So give me a couple minutes to sort myself out. You're more than welcome to watch, and we will get through this. So I am not going to be yeah, I'll keep the active help windows. We're getting rid of the logins. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to put that on high aid. We're going to add the remaining HP percentage. Okay. So tank, it's fine. Healer, I like tank, healer, DPS, yep. DPS, I prefer healer, DPS tank. Other healer, DPS tank. Tank. Should be healer, tank, DPS. Apply. Okay, display. We're going to abbreviate my forename. Okay, hotbars. Here comes my. Oh, wait, let's go here and finish this out first. Actually, I think we're going to go expanded. There is one. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's the one I want. Okay. Hotbars. 4x3, 4x3, 4x3. Grab 4, 5, and 6 as well. Okay. And that's good enough for now. HUD layout. This out of the way. Hotbar 6 goes there. Oh, that's the other thing I've got to do with hotbars is get rid of some of the numbers and such. Okay, cross hotbar I do not use. Move that. That's progress bar. Pet hotbar comes over here. Duty gauge, duty action, target bar, enhancements, feeblements, hotbar 9 and 10 goes there. Party bar goes there. Amenity list here. Limit gauge here. Status info other. Focus target bar. I am missing 2 things. Let me go grab those real quick. Where's my UI? General. No, HUD. Where is this one? I always forget where this one is. There we go. Fixed on that. And what was the last one I needed? Cannot remember. Oh, that's what it was. On hotbar. No hotbar numbers. Centered, apply. Close. And go to my HUD layout. Item help can go there, and action help can go there. Save. Okay, we're done with that. So return goes there. Teleport goes there. Remove the player guide. Okay. Cool. So he's gonna tell us to go talk to the worker at Carline Canopy, essentially. Mother Minnow. I believe it is. I have no idea how to say her name. And a quest. Duty list. Quests. So I cannot sprint yet. Okay, collecting quests and speak to Mother. If y'all want me to read these to you, please let me know. Okay, and that's your first starting quest completed. Although it's technically not part of the main story quest. So we will continue on with that and do the first main story quest, which is close to home. So, I do close to home a little bit differently than some people do. A lot of people like to just go get the aetherite, go to the market, and go to their guild and get rolling. Me personally, in each main city I go to, I prefer to first hit the aetherite if it's close, and then I hit all of the aether shards, which I will show you in just a moment. And here comes another cutscene. Right. And there is that short cutscene, thankfully. Now, the first aether shard I always grab fairly religiously in Gridania because it's not far from the plaza is the Archer's Guild. Grab this one, and now I can teleport between the aetherite and there quite quickly. Now we'll go to Old Gridania, and we will do the first portion, or the second portion of Close to Home, because we're going right by it. Alright. There we go. Now, just to make my life a little easier, I grab the Market and Leatherworkers Guild Aetherite next. Then I go grab the Lancers Guild. And then I can go back to this Aetherite to hit the last 4 in Gridania quite quickly. And the bonus of doing that is then you are able to teleport outside of Gridania without having to find the exit. So it makes life a little bit easier. And like I said, I do this for every starting area. Okay. So I will go here, I will go to the Leatherworkers Guild and Shaded Bower. And we will continue down this way. And next we're going to grab the Amphitheater, then the Botanist Guild, then teleport back to the Amphitheater, and down to the Conjurer's Guild. this. Cross this bridge. And we'll head up. Because where we're going is right here. Now, yes, I do end up having to run a little bit further in total doing it this way probably, but it makes it worth it. And back over that bridge. And we keep going down. And here's our final Aethernet chart. And this will get us to where we can teleport effectively anywhere in Gridania. So we get the Blue Badger Gate, the Yellow Serpent Gate, and the airship landing, which will come in handy once we get to that part in the main scenario quests. So now we'll come in here, run through the chat logs, essentially. And we will go to the Conjurers. Because we are working towards becoming a white mage. And we'll take the vow. And you get your first Conjurer quest while doing the main scenario quest. So we will be doing the main scenario quest. Well, we'll be finishing this quest and doing the Way of the Conjurer to begin with. So we will turn both of those in, and then we will continue with the with the MSQ. So we are going to go to the center. I can never remember. These are all in the central. Okay, so the Blue Badger. That's where we're gonna go. Okay. Okay, one more squirrel to go. And 2 more ladybugs. And then we'll go to the things that look like mushrooms. And this will take us to level 4. Okay. And arrow is wind damage. And I believe, yes, it is also a damage over time. And there's that one. And we'll grab this one. Now, I would explain return here, essentially showing you what it does, but the distance between getting in and everything, it just doesn't make it worth it for a 15-minute cooldown of not being able to use return when we'll actually need it. Because we'll be much further away after we turn in these 2 quests, effectively. But we will be level 5, so we will be able to take the Conjurer's quest. But that will be for next video. Okay, and there is level 5. We are going to come back up to the Aetherite, go to the Conjurer's Guild, and we will turn in the Way of the Conjurer. And that will be our first video today. Alright, and we will complete that. And we will be back for the next video soon. Thanks for watching.